Hi. Alright, this will be my last video for the day. I saw an article about Clint Eastwood in the People magazine for this week. He's 92 years old, and and I think most people know him from The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, Fistful of Dollars, and like cowboy movies. But also, I don't think too many people know, but he's also a pretty famous director by now. And most people in Hollywood say they like to work with him because he's like, he tries to do one shot and done, but there's no pressure really. He just knows what he wants to get in the movie, and then once he gets it, it's cut, and he doesn't do a million takes. So apparently that's good in the acting world. Okay. The reason how I know him is The Bridges of Madison County, honestly, from 1995. Also, I've never really watched the movie in full, but I have seen parts of Million Dollar Baby that he did with Hilary Swank. Um, but The Bridges of Madison County really touched my heart, not because it's a love story, but because I think it puts two big powerhouses, Meryl Streep and Clint Eastwood, together. And you see how good actors they are, how they both are good actors. I mean, for a woman to be able to change her accent to you really believe she's from Hungary or. And Clint Eastwood is like the silent, strong, silent type kind of thing. But he has a heart. And you really see that in that movie because it's based on a book of the same name. But it's where two people meet over 4 days. And in 4 days, they fall in love. And they really do fall in love because they remember each other throughout their entire life. And so, um, Francesca is married to her husband already, but it's kind of a loveless marriage because he kind of just wanted a wife to cook and clean and whatever. And he didn't really, like, you can tell that he didn't really care about her. And so when she meets Robert Kincaid, Clint Eastwood, it's just like it just happens and they didn't plan it or anything. But he happens to know where she's from, Bari, Italy, and stuff like that. And, you know, they share enough of life and stuff. And just they get along to where they fall in love in 4 days. And, okay, so the story is she lives with her husband over some time. And she nurses him when he's really ill, and she ends up losing him and stuff. And so she tries to go and look up Robert, right? But Robert has already passed away, only she didn't know that. So, but he was always he always looked for her too, but he kind of gave up because he didn't want to put her in a bad way with her husband and stuff, and she didn't want to do a bad example for her kids. So that's kind of why she didn't run off with him. Um, but yeah, if you want to see Oscar-worthy performances, in my opinion, watch the movie just once, and you'll see what I'm talking about. And also see Million Dollar Baby to see Clint Eastwood too. And Meryl Streep is great too. I'm not saying that. I'm saying they're both great. Um, but what I find interesting is I just looked up his a little bit of his IMDb, but also like a poll ranked on by people, like just audience members, and Bridges in Madison County is ranked higher than A Dirty Harry, which is a movie that he also did. So Um, what, which, I mean, in my opinion, they're all good in their own way. But I would think that the Dirty Harry and stuff like that would be ranked above Bridges in Madison County because of the heart and because of the like chick flick quality, but not so. Um, so like I said, yeah, kudos to Clint Eastwood, and you've had a great career. And if you don't have a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, you should have one already. And yeah, uh, like I said, just check him out. All right, have a good night, everybody. Bye.